I was just going through some YouTube comments, standing in my kitchen, and there was a clip that I posted yesterday of the little James Harden, Dwayne Wade in their prime debate, which is an obvious answer. Let me turn this down for a second. And one of the comments said, I think I said in the clip, does James Harden still have the only 60-point triple-double in history? And somebody in the comments said, he doesn't now. If he did, and I was like, what does that mean? Somebody else had a 60-point triple-double win, you know? And then another comment said, Nikola Jokic had a 60-point triple-double last night. What? A 60-point triple-double from a center? A 7-foot center? They lost in double overtime, but I need to look at the I need to look at what happened here, because you know, and we've done the Nikola Jokic versus Joel Embiid for years, and you know, I said last year Nikola Jokic wins because, I mean, essentially his availability, and for a couple of years people say the best ability is availability, and we were all like, knock it off, Joel Embiid's better or whatever. And those 3 years that Joel had were amazing, but he just can't stay healthy. I do have to commend Nikola Jokic for his longevity, and it has to do with how he plays the game. You know, he plays a real old man game. He's not above the rim. He's not hyper athletic. He's not jumping and landing and chasing down blocking shots. And the things that we've always, Sixers fans have always kind of slandered him for, works to his favor in the long run because he remains healthy. They lost in double overtime, but my goodness, 61, 10 and 10, 6 made 3-pointers, 2 steals, a +2 in the box score, 62% from the field, 18 for 29. This guy scored 61 points on only 29 field goal attempts. 19 for 24 from the free throw line. Hey, Nuggets fans. We got something to talk about. 24 free throws? How did he pull that off? Now, I will say Nikola Jokic does get physical in the paint. You know, when you really watch him, it's how he ends up with, finishes games with 20, 25 rebounds and things like that. So a lot of those free throws, I'm going to assume, came from, you know, banging bodies, paws under the basket. But that's what Joel Embiid does. That's how he ends up at the free throw line. So, you know, I just wanted to say, you know, keep that same energy. If you want to call Joel Embiid a free throw merchant his whole career, your boy Nikola Jokic finished the game with 24 free throws. 61-point triple-double and only 29 shot attempts is crazy. Only 4 turnovers. You know, this man has the ball in his hands the entire game. Enough to have 10 assists and 10 rebounds and put up 29 shot attempts. And he only had 4 turnovers. That is just wild. Let's find out what happened in the game, I guess, to find out how the Denver Nuggets ended up losing in double overtime. Aaron Gordon had 30 points. Christian Brown, 18. I really like Christian Brown a lot, man. What a find by the Denver Nuggets. Russell Westbrook, you know... I don't think any team, I guess I could do a whole different video on Russell Westbrook, but I just don't think any team playing Russell Westbrook 38 minutes is going to win anything unless he's really, he only took 11 shots. That's good because you don't want Westbrook to be shooting the ball. And most of the slander that I've given him his whole career is, you know, thinking he's the star of the team and shooting his team out of games. Those years that he was in OKC, he was definitely the star of the team, but after Durant left, but I'm talking about like when him and Durant were together shooting the team out of games in the fourth quarter of big playoff games. 36% from the field. That's just Russell Westbrook like. But 6 rebounds, 7 assists. You know, maybe Russell Westbrook is finally accepting. I think he's been accepted it for a while since he was on the Lakers. And I guess maybe Nuggets fans are right that if there's one player that can make it work with Russell Westbrook, it's Nikola Jokic. But, you know, I still, man, I just don't think Russell Westbrook's a winning player. 38 minutes for a player like Westbrook is a lot when he's shooting 36% from the field. I think he's going to look at look at everybody compared. You know, Westbrook's just. I tell people that I'm picking the Denver Nuggets to come out of the West, but the Russell Westbrook thing scares me a little bit in that regard. But anyway, what happened in the game for them to lose in double overtime? Let's see. They outscored the Minnesota Timberwolves 33-28 in the fourth quarter. Looks like they were losing going into the fourth. I think we can do play-by-play here. Fourth quarter runs. They went on a 21-5 run. In the fourth, they went on a 26-7 run. At the end of the fourth, no, that was the third. Into the fourth, they went on a 26-7 run. These are first quarter. Yeah, this is the fourth quarter. That's the only run in the fourth quarter. 26-7. Is there a play-by-play, dude? Feed. Here we go. Let's see. Are we in overtime here? This is the second overtime. This is the first overtime. Here's the fourth quarter. Minnesota was up. It was tied 108-108. Anthony Edwards. Justin Edwards. This is not a Sixers video. Anthony Edwards, 26-foot fast break lead taking 3. That's big time with 2 minutes left, especially on a fast break. That's just pull up, bang, bang. Christian Brown misses the shot to try to take the lead with a minute left. Aaron Gordon misses a 3 with 43 seconds left. Nuggets are still down 2. Nikola Jokic gets to the free throw line to tie the game, giving him his 49th point. I'm not going to say anything about that. I don't know how that happened. I'm assuming they, with 13 seconds left, they dumped it down to him, and that's a smart play. That's what I would do. Get under the rim and get fouled. You know what I mean? Julius Randle misses the potential game-winning 3. Wow, I've never heard a more Julius Randle thing in my life. Anthony Edwards lead-taking fadeaway in overtime. Let's see, 23 seconds left in overtime. Nuggets are down 2 again. Jokic again. Game-tying floater. Missed the 125 to 125. Peyton Watson blocks a layup. Wow, Peyton Watson saves the game in overtime. Or Peyton Watson blocked it. Going to double overtime. Jokic takes the lead 127-125. I mean, to score 61 points, it has to be all Nikola Jokic, right? What else happened? 23-foot corner lead taking 3 by Mike Conley. Back-to-back. No, that's Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley, back-to-back 3s. Aaron Gordon gets fouled, goes up 132 to 131. Anthony Edwards, drive lead taking layup, 135-134. Aaron Gordon hits a 28-foot bomb to put the Nuggets up 2 with 48 seconds left. I want to say this too about Aaron Gordon. His three-point shooting, I'm pretty sure he has the highest three-point percentage on the Denver Nuggets this year. And that's wild, because early in his career, nobody ever thought he would develop a three-point shot. And now he's shooting 28-footers to take the lead in overtime. Shout out to that. Alexander Walker hits a lead-taking 3 with 32 seconds. Damn, man. I mean, this game was probably still on at 1 in the morning, so there was no chance of me watching this anyway, but I wish I would have saw this live. Westbrook gets to the free throw line, 138 with 20 seconds left. Nikola Jokic free throws. Nuggets up 1. Westbrook misses a fast break layup off of a steal. Ooh, that could have iced the game. 9 seconds left. Russell Westbrook misses a layup. We got comments here. Russ just sold the game. Oh my. Why didn't Russ just run out the clock? Westbrook One of the lowest IQ players ever. Russ just sold the game. They didn't get a shot off. Wow, that is a bad sequence for Russ. Russ bricked a free throw, missed an open layup, and fouled last second in the course of a minute. Wow! Didn't I say at the beginning of this clip that Russell Westbrook playing 38 minutes on any team makes me nervous when it comes to their chances of winning? They lost in double overtime literally because of Russell Westbrook. Alexander Walker walk-off free throws. Russell Westbrook's performance was highly controversial, with some fans blaming him for the loss despite Jokic's stellar MVP-worthy display, while others defended Russ as a GOAT. The game had an anticlimactic ending with walk-off free throws, leaving fans with mixed emotions. I've called him Russell Westbrook for a long time, and I said that he's the reason Kevin Durant left OKC. He's the reason they lost some of those games. He's one of the biggest reasons they blew that lead to the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. Russell Westbrook ruined Nikola Jokic's 61-point triple-double. Wow. That was fun.